Good morning, everybody. Happy energy reading. I'm Terry. It's so good to see you again. I am picking cards here for us to get an energy temperature check to see what the potentials and possibilities, of today might be like, and what implementation tool we can use to help us navigate our way through this human experience a lot easier. Now, just know nothing I say is ever set in stone. You have your God-given gift of free will and choice, which will actually create your reality. So this is a general reading. Not everything I say will resonate with everyone. So just take what does and toss what doesn't. And if you would like something more personal, more private, please feel free to book a one-on-one reading with me. Sorry, the cards just kind of like went all over the place. Please feel free to book a one-on-one reading with me directly at terriehuberman.com. And it's February 1st. The month of February, I am running a special, a compatibility reading special. So if there's someone you want to know or see if you're compatible with, or an object, like maybe you're buying a house and you have 3 to select from and you're not sure which is going to be the right one for you, or you're hiring a new employee or considering becoming a partner to an existing law firm or any of those things, a compatibility reading is going to be super, super helpful. So with the checkout code CR2020, that is the coupon code CR2020 at checkout, you will get a $10 discount. So there you go. I've got my cards here. Let's do a reveal, shall we? All right. We have the Jack of Spades. We have La Muerte. We have playfulness. And lastly, we have 5 of Earth. So this is the energy we are working with today. We have 5 of Earth, playfulness, La Muerte, and Jack of Spades. Okay, so let me put this together for us. Okay. So, all right, so today we might hear something. I just had to, a lot of the times when I just stare at one card and I look at all the intricate details, I get so much information. And the first piece of information that I got from this card is we're going to be hearing something today that might throw us off balance. Okay, so hearing information that we're not expecting. Think of a surprise. Something that could very much affect our thought process, which of course is the spade. So it throws us a little bit off course. So in other words, like if we had an expectation or we thought things were going to move in a certain direction, this does feel to me it is, let's see, what's the area? Because it's not coming clear to me. It's a rebirth and a reborn. So what happens today is it sets us off onto a new path. One where, so there's a little bit, we find ourselves coming to a close or an end. This, it could be, now I'm generalizing this because it's not coming clear, and I don't like to say things and make things specific if I'm not getting the information. I just don't feel that that's very ethical. But this is what it feels like. It feels like there's something that happens today. You hear about something where it ends a way of being or a way of you moving forward or doing something with that particular thing. Okay? And with that particular thing that comes to a close or an end, I'm just going to give an example. I'm not saying this is it. So this is an example, a metaphor. Is if a relationship ends, okay? What happens usually when a relationship ends is you do start to think about all the things that worked in the relationship and didn't work in the relationship. This could be a work relationship, a work situation too, where a project comes to a close or a client pulls out or something you thought was going to move in a certain direction and it just doesn't. It comes to a close, it ends, and it now puts you in a new thought process, right? Well, the thing that can help you through this challenging time is being more playful. Now, we do not, humans, unless they're like 6 years old and this tall, we don't know how to really play, so we're going to have to take some time out to play. Now, here's the thing is that I feel like whatever's going to happen is going to happen, not happen, but it's going to have ripple effects. So this is a biggie. This gets you in the gut and in the heart. So this is something big. This is something influential that happens to you. So you guys are going to have to let me know what this is, because for everybody, it's going to be different. For some of you, it might be a client pulls out. For some of you, a relationship might end. For some of you, you thought you would sell your house and that doesn't work. And that sets you, now you got to think of a new way of doing things. Maybe you were supposed to travel and you got sick, or something along those lines. So it is a close. This is the end of something. It does come to a close. It comes to an end, and it sets you into a new thought process. And the implementation tool to kind of help you get through this challenging, hard time is through playing and being playful. So, whenever that kind of comes up, I usually ask people when they were kids, what did they used to do that they would lose all track of time? So what did you used to do when you were a kid? Where your mom or your dad or your caregiver, whoever, had to say, hey, come on inside, Billy Joe, or whatever your name is, because you were just doing it. Were you digging in dirt? Were you coloring in coloring books? Were you standing outside, putting on little entertainment shows? Were you playing soccer? I mean, what were you doing? What did you do? Because that is what you're being called for to do again today. Or this kind of feels like there's a residual few days associated with it, just because it's so shocking. It's like alarming. You're like, wait, what? This was not what I was expecting. So there is the end or close of something. It could be a relationship. It could be a job. It could be, a house not being sold. I mean, it could be a lot of things. Whatever it is, it's shocking. It's very shocking. So just hang in there and try to immerse yourself in whatever you used to do as a kid, because your brain, your subconscious mind is already attuned to being really focused and aware on that. And that'll help you bring your energy in, because this is you're going to leak energy from this. And what I mean by that is it feels like it'll be so shocking that it's hard to contain yourself, right? So the energy is going to go outside of you. So you're going to have to recoup it, call it back. And the way to call it back and to get grounded again and to get into yourself again, into your body, feeling a lot more balanced, is by doing whatever you used to do as a kid, that you used to lose track of time with. Or if you can't do that, like if, let's say you were riding horses and you don't have any horses because you live in the city, you can still find something to do that brings out that playful childlike self. All right, guys, what am I always saying to you? Stay connected. Stay connected to your family and friends. Stay connected to yourself. And of course, you can stay connected to me. You can check me out at terriehuberman.com. Perhaps you're goal focused, really ambitious, but you're having troubles getting to where you want to be. That's because you've got blind spots. We all have blind spots, and I can help you discover what those blind spots are so that you can move forward, thriving in a life of freedom, joy, and security. I do that because I have a package, and in that package are readings, energy healings, and breath work and coaching. So putting those all together, I've created this package where I can help you get out of indecision and into your intuition. We discover what those blind spots are, and you can move forward in life, thriving in a life of freedom, joy, and security. If that sounds good to you, click on the intuitive coaching package section of my website. Go ahead, schedule a complimentary consultation where we can see if we can work together. Is this a good match for you? Is this a good match for me, right? So schedule that consultation, and I'll see ya on the flip side.